Hey, it's Nneya from In a Perfect World, and I am so excited for our beauty deep dive today with time and convenience because I travel so much. So when I heard about this latest technique, I knew I had to try it. Microblading. So many people in the entertainment industry rage about it, and then I did a Google search and I was solidly terrified. Good thing during those searches I found iDesign Studio. Consider me your guinea pig. Mythbusters microblading. Ooh, 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 ooh.
I'm really excited, a little nervous, but Nadia made me feel really okay about the whole process.
Microblading is a semi-permanent solution to create more realistic looking faux eyebrows. The technique creates little scratches on your eyebrow shape to look like natural hair. Powder technique does something similar. It does not automatically mean an overly made up brow look. You can create a natural look with powder technique. Nadia did it for me. Versus hair strokes, powder technique uses thousands of tiny little dots of pigment that are inserted a little bit deeper and last longer. At iDesign, they do not shave your eyebrows. Actually, they clean them up a bit for drawing, so when you leave the studio, you look like you just had your brows freshly done. They consider the look you want, the shape of your face, and natural brow shaping techniques for the drawing process.
Thicker?
No, I think that thicker would be too much for my face, right?
I can fix it a little bit.
I get it. I was definitely going for a natural look because I didn't want to look so overly done when I wasn't wearing makeup, which is most of the time. iDesign recommends starting off naturally, like lighter colors, things like that. After all, you definitely probably will need some time to get used to new brows. This is not a tattoo. They are working on a different layer of skin. That's why it's semi-permanent. Semi-permanent usually lasts up to 3 years, but perfect results usually fade after a year, and they recommend a touch-up. Microblading and powder technique do not affect your hair at all. It doesn't cut your hair, and there are no damages to the hair follicles. It doesn't penetrate that deep. Both techniques only scratch the top layer of skin, the epidermis. Hair follicles grow under the dermis. Technique-wise, skin color makes no difference. During your first consultation, your technician will be able to suss out what pigment works best for you based on undertones and that kind of stuff. Nadia actually created the pigment. She went back to the lab because she wasn't satisfied with the pigments that were on the market for her clients to have the best results. At iDesign, they're with you from the formulation of the pigment to the final results. Nadia also teaches a masterclass, so you know you're going with the best.
She's an artist too.
Yeah. Exactly. It's true.
An artist for your face, which is like your face forward. So
right.
It's the most important.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy.
Oh, good. Good.
Thank you. I'll see you soon.
So guys, here's one of the main things that scared me. Black people actually have a much higher risk of keloid scarring. And when I did my Google searches and videos, no one seemed to be addressing this. This question is actually what led me to iDesign. I wanted a place who had a variety of skin tones, especially brown skin tones, in their before and after photos. Please, please, please go to a reputable place because those horror stories I saw are from inexperienced technicians.
Painful or no?
All right. Not nearly as much as I was worried.
We're talking blades, we're talking needles. You're probably wondering, does this hurt? Actually, 99% of the patients said it doesn't. They numb the skin before the procedure and there's an extra anesthetic they apply during. It's a topical anesthetic and it's not recommended if you're breastfeeding or pregnant. Because of the tautness of my skin, I actually forewent the first anesthetic. And it was kind of a annoying scratching, unpleasant scratching feeling. Less painful than threading though, but not too bad. Actually, during my touch-up, I fell asleep during the session.
Before she puts the anesthesia on, the crazy thing is that you hear the machine humming in your ear, so I feel like it's more in your head that it actually hurts. But yeah, like it was not that bad at all. And then when she puts the anesthesia on, I didn't feel her doing this eyebrow, so I'm pretty happy. I'm really happy actually. I'm so happy with it. It looks so good.
After about 2 months, you'll see the complete look of what you're supposed to get. After the first month, you're roughly 80% done, but you need to go back and do your touch-up. I just had mine done 3 days ago. After the procedure, your eyebrows look very dark and definitely more dramatic, but for me, it just looked like I had my eyebrows done to go out. The next day, it's even darker, probably the darkest that it will be. After about a week, you'll begin to scab and your brows look 40 to 50% lighter. That's why you go in for the touch-up. After about 3 weeks, you'll see true results, the color and shape that you get. And remember, this is on average. I had pretty great healing. Your brows will usually take a little bit over a week to heal with microblading, 5 days with powder technique. Oily skin has a bit of a shorter healing time due to oil moisturizing your scabs. If you have dry skin, maybe it'll last a little bit longer. So, yay to my oily skin. Yes, you can definitely leave the house during this week. After getting it done the Wednesday, I actually had a photo shoot on the Saturday. At iDesign, they create really, really beautiful looks, and so you're ready to go as soon as you walk out of their office, just a little bit darker. Yes, you can wash your face, but do not get your eyebrows wet for about a week to 10 days. You're waiting for your skin to regenerate after scratching so the pigment becomes stuck under your skin. I recommend wipes during this time. Scabbing can be a bit patchy. I had about 2 days that mine were, and you're absolutely not supposed to pick at it. If it's unbearably itchy, put a thin layer of grapeseed oil or Neosporin on the brow. And if you're feeling super self-conscious, you can feel free to pencil in those little patchy bits. Do your research. I was really lucky to find iDesign. I took advantage of my consultation. I went to other places for consultations and I didn't feel nearly as comfortable. Make sure the studio's clean. We're dealing with open skin here. Ask before and after pictures. And most importantly in this process, ask for pictures after the healing process. Travelers, listen up. Nadia does not recommend this procedure before your vacation if you're heading to a place with a lot of pools, sun, and sand. Your color could fade a little bit in the sun. Wait until after the healing is complete. It's better if you do the 2 sessions and then go on vacation. If you are going out into the sun, apply a layer of sunscreen, which you should be doing anyway.
Like before, when I had more eyebrow, when I would get them freshly done and threaded, I want that confidence all the time.
Yeah, it's a really nice procedure, and it's worth it.
Whatever you have to do to feel the most confident you, I say go for it. I'm all for it. Book your appointment today, and I'm gonna do another video on just my healing process if you wanna see some details on that. Thank you for watching.
Everybody get used to it, I think, everything.